Good evening, everyone.
Oh, no, I've just fell that way yet. Sorry, I'm away from PC.
Hang on, Dad. Who was just juggling with a plate and some cups. Hi, Steve. How are you? Before anybody says, "Oh," I'm just going to put the link in. Oh, there you go. I'm on the wall tonight. So there you go. And that's that. So Chris has been out and about today. Hi, Gordo. What were you? So yeah, it's been really strange day. Nice and warm, but it's been like dull and foggy. So yeah, sort of like that creepy weather, you know what I mean? But yeah, but it weren't cold. Well, I don't think so anyway. I ain't been outside. That's Chris. He's the one that's been out. My new wheels has arrived. Yeah, and Chris was just having a bit of a laugh because our Tucker made himself at home on it. And I said to Chris, I said, we have to go to the toilet for a pee. And Tucker weren't shifting. So I'm taking Tucker with me to the toilet. And he weren't moving. He waited till I got right to this door before he decided to just jump off. I'll just show everybody. That's what I'm on about with my new wheels, look. And for some reason, our Tucker thought, oh, this is comfortable. So I decided to lay down on it. But then, because I needed to go up for a pee, they weren't shifting then either. So they were nining, but I've scared 3 people off. But hey ho. So what culinary delights have you got tonight then, Gordo? Hi, Bria. How are you? I'll tell you something, Bria. Oh, I pulled it out at bag yesterday, making them 2 things. My taste testers both gave them 10 out of 10. And in the culinary industry, that is the top score. Poached fish with, oh, I can remember you said, I've been to bed since then, Gordo. But yeah, absolutely blew it out water with them 2 choices last night. Oh, and them cupcakes. Oh my giddy eye. But the thing is, Bria, it all depends how you eat them. Like me, I bit eye off at top first, but they're a bit, you know. Our Callum says to me, says, "Oh, they're a bit like them, you know, them eggs that you get in Haribo, bit like that." Never eaten the Bassa fillets. So yeah, I went for eyeball first, but the fact that it's got like a jam centre as well, oh, it just topped everything off nicely. And even like Tracy said last night, she's gonna have to, you know, have a go at them. But and the oh, what did we call it? Oh, you tell me and I'll tell you. The cream cheese buttercream. Oh, That sort of, it's a great combination if that's. Oh, catfish, similar taste to cod. It's never even heard of it. But yeah, whoever's thought of the recipe is, how can I put it? Put everything together absolutely perfectly. And it's not very often I say that, but yeah. But a very, very, very good combination. So, you see, I've seen them. Oh dear. We try to run our freezer down a bit, you know, because going away and whatever. And like, we'll get a shopping done when we come back. So yeah, it's but I mean, it's like, we don't very often eat fish, but if I were to see that in Iceland, I'd think, what the, is bassa? Without googling it, I wouldn't have known at all. I mean, I've heard of tuna and mackerel, but I'd never heard of bassa. So yeah. Hiya, Jamie. But without you telling me, I wouldn't have known what the heck it were. Never even heard of it. Let's have a look what they look like. Ugly looking thing. Yeah, I look good. That's it's in its entirety though, but you know what I mean. No, I do eat fish, but I've never even heard of that bassa, and it is a species of the catfish family. But yeah, they're not a nice looking fish. Let's just put it that way. But I mean, they actually sort of in the fillet form, if you know what I mean. Mind you, that is from Sainsbury's, so let's have a look how much they are. See how much you've saved, Gordo. No, not too bad. So there's only 2 fillets in this though, and it's £2.50. But yeah, I mean, having seen it, skinned and whatever, I'd give it a try. So, you know what they say, I get out, try once, me. Steve. Yeah. That's not bad. Then to say Sainsbury's is selling it for £2.50 for 2. But yeah, unless you do, unless you do, I'd never even heard of it, if I'm honest. Never heard of it. So you've enlightened us a little bit, Gordo, there. They look quite big as well. You know, the ones that I've just shown you, they look quite long pieces. But it's very, very, very rarely we go to Iceland. Very rarely. We might go at Christmas. You know. But yeah. I might have to start doing a Iceland home delivery kind of thing. So yeah, nothing really to report. Chris has been out. Oh, that thing. He's got one of them gimbal things. DJI, whatever it is, gimbal. Anyway, so it's got like these, like a thing that opens up like a stand for it. Anyway, so other day you were moaning that he'd lost an SD card, right? So he's got flashlight out today, and he's like looking on the floor and everything under his computer table. So says, "What you doing?" He says, "I'm talking about you with your gimbal thing."
Oh, right, pods up.
Yeah. I were on about when you were shining your flashlight all out shank this morning.
When I were what?
When you were like this with flashlight. And I says, "What you doing?"
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so he says, "I've lost base to my gimbal thing." He says it's got like a stand. It's only like 3 legs kind of thing. Yeah, we hadn't been for a long time, Bria. Anyway, so he says, "Oh, it's like a stand thing." He says, "And you can, you know, like screw your gimbal onto it and stand it up. Let's say if you want to record a video or of some sort." He says, "But I can't find it." He says, "Last time I seen it, we yesterday afternoon." He says, "He went right back round here somewhere." He says, "And I know I had it then." He says, "I'm wondering if it's fell out my bag." So anyway, while he were looking, he found the SD card that he were missing. So that was mystery number 1. Cheers, my dears.
Sorry.
That was mystery number 1 solved. He'd found the missing SD card.
Best thing about it though, I lifted it when I did my old laptop. I'd lifted that up looking for it.
And you'd not
seen it.
Yeah, he said he'd already looked under his old laptop previous to that and hadn't seen it. So somebody's nicking SD cards and then putting them back. So anyway, he says, "I'm going to go right back and have a look where I were filming and everything yesterday." He says, "To see if it's fell out my bag." And he come back and he went, "What were I found?" It were wet through. But it were only a stand. It was nothing that it, you know, wouldn't work. It had just been laid there in grass.
Scott!
So yeah, so problem solved number 2. So he's found his SD card and he's found his gimbal thing, which obviously must have fell out his bike while he were around there yesterday. Yeah, I wakey. Yeah. Best about it though, Wakey, he's only just been to Specsavers and had a new pair of glasses. Evening, Wakey, by the way. So yeah,
I'll show you what it is.
He's only just had new glasses. Oh, yeah, they're not bad. Quite, mind you, I bet you get a bit of shrinkage, Gordo, when you know. Yeah, look, that's the size of the fillets. They're not a bad size, Gordo.
That's what I dropped. It fell out my back.
Yeah.
Little feet on them.
That were it, look.
Little mini tripod.
And basically, what you do is you pull feet out like that, and then you screw your gimbal to it.
The screw out onto it.
Well, yeah, but yeah, this is what he dropped, and we're in grass.
Put it
He
back.
were robbed. The way he says he were robbed. But yeah, I would imagine as well, Gordo, yeah, that you get a little bit of shrinkage when you pan fry them, if you know what I mean.
Eh?
What?
Right.
Yeah, it's picture our Tucker on my wheels. Chris were absolutely pissing his pants. Oh dear. He thought it were hilarious. I'm saying, what shall I do? I says I need to go to the toilet. I says, and Tucker's fast asleep on my new walker. So I thought, oh well, in for a penny, in for a pound. So I just started walking, and he lay there like Lord Fauntleroy. Chris were absolutely in himself.
He weren't shifting, were he? To say up the house is moving, what's going on?
We on the move. My bed's moving.
Speaking of which, Chase is in garage next to bungalow. That the small house.
Is it?
Yeah.
How's he managed to get in there?
Chase.
Oh, I thought it says Tucker.
No, Chase.
Oh.
Chase is in garage.
Oh, J Pollard. Just off the ball ringing. Wait. Oh. Yeah. Jamie, last time I got new glasses, my eyesight got much better. I went home to show my wife. After seeing her, I went straight back to get my old glasses back. You're there, but you're not there. Hey, Tansy.
Hello. Am I really loud, Jeanette? Because my shit was all.
No, it's just right, if you ask me.
You know, when you're in the bit before you come and stream yard, every time
Yeah.
I spoke, it like woof.
Hi,
Right
Steve.
Oh, yeah, she did. I see. You're on my head now, Steve's. He's been rejected.
Is what? He's been rejected.
No, he's like on. I had to put you in my head because I was stressing out about not being able to hear people. But if he wants to, he's there.
What's that?
Stein logo.
Never heard on it.
Kiwi beer.
You can buy Stein logo now.
Oh. It's all right. Gordo's giving us culinary lessons. Just season with salt and pepper, some tarragon, parsley and dill. Nothing too heavy. Like delicate flavours. Ooh.
Ooh.
He's having
I haven't
bassa fillets. I'd never even heard on it. Apparently, it's related to catfish family.
Oh, it's fish. No. Nope. At least it tastes like chicken. I don't like fish.
I've no idea. I might have fell asleep.
And who wants to eat a fish that tastes like cats? Yuck.
Like
But yeah, it's not very rare. It's very rarely we have fish.
You need headphones too, so you can hear.
Oh, I meant to get them.
I can't hear flight. I just need
I'll go and get mine.
my sound sectioned. Bria, hello. Hello to everybody. I'm sorry, Judy. I'm a little bit drunk. I've been in a little bit of a bad mood, but I'm come here because you make me laugh and you're cool people. And it's Thursday, and you know that I come here every Thursday morning. I end my stream and join the middle. Oh, Wednesday night, sorry.
I forget where I'm going to. Oh, there were very nice pictures of you and your daughter and a boyfriend.
I was thinking, oh my God, what pictures have I posted now? But thank you, you said on my daughter. I forgot about that. Yeah, we went to
You did have a few drinky pews in your hand.
Yeah, Emily shouted that. She goes, she did a 3 days work and got $700, her first $700 paycheck, and she want to take mum out.
That's
So
not bad. For 3
Mm.
days.
yeah, 3 days. Yep, we'll make some good money here, but it's not good if you've got actual bills to pay.
Well, that's it.
But yeah, so we bought white. Okay, you're never gonna ever hear of this again. But I gave the end of both my drinks to her because I couldn't finish my drinks.
Oh, the front
Because
page.
one was wine, and she made me scull it because she wanted to go to a different bar. And I had to scull the Sauvignon Blanc, and that was like terrible. So I gave it to her. And then she bought me these bloody frozen margaritas. Blech. Tequila. I hate tequila.
Well, if you went to
you
where,
can get
Jamie, Tamsy is from New Zealand.
I'm a bit pissed, Matt. I've been drinking since fucking 1999. Probably earlier. Don't even know. Where's my drink gone, actually? I lost it.
So
Okay,
Wakey
this
says
is
he did
normal
lamb
grown-up adult.
chops in slow cooker for his pa, gravy and usually bland, threw in a couple of bay leaves. I'll have a
I
different.
want lamb chops for breakfast. This is what I want for breakfast.
But yeah,
See?
Tamsy is the
Lamb
Kiwi
chops.
from New Zealand.
I'm from Jamaica. I'm trying to convince people I'm from Jamaica. People don't get excited about New Zealand. I used to, but not anymore. Thyme and
But-
rosemary.
But you see, this is the thing as well.
Here's MJ.
Unless you know about your herbs, not that them kind of herbs, but unless you know your herbs, you know, it's what you've got to put in
Do you like
what
herbs?
dishes. You know what I mean? Give me anything bacon related,
Like
and I
herbs.
know what I'm
Do you know what's
talking
real good
about.
with herb?
But we're
It's
on
when they
about,
go,
you know,
yeah.
thyme and rosemary. Yeah. I don't.
Where's your rosemary's got time?
Did I see what?
New Zealand
Jamie's
drunk
put
sound British. What makes you a little bit good British? You
Right.
fucking mad?
there?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does he?
that was the worst thing to drop on the floor.
Oh, no,
What did you drop?
Oh my gosh. Thank God. It needs filling.
What? Do the cup of tea one?
It's funny, but
A cup of tea?
Cup of tea.
A cup of
Would you like a
tea?
cup of tea? A cup of tea and a scone? Cup of tea and a crumpet?
cup of char.
See, Steve knows. They do say a
Whoa,
cup
I'm
of
falling
char.
off the planet. Right, we need more alcohol. I mean, Kitty, I'm
Well, you
going
see,
to have a little bit more of a
we
cup of
make
tea.
we make fun of Tamsy because well, Richard can do it best in the dent on the bed. I can't really
And then
do
I
it.
make fun of Richard. What's dumb about it is I make fun of Richard making fun of me. So then it becomes really crazy.
Nah. And then
Yeah, it's Richard.
you know,
Because he did the wireless.
you see as well when Tamsy says she's going on a dick, it's not that, it's a
I
deck.
don't have a dick anymore. I had an operation. It's gone. The dick's
Yeah.
gone.
But she's got her balls still.
I've still got my balls.
Yeah. but
They'll
it-
come
it-
out about Christmas time, I think. I'll hang them
Yeah,
up. I'll hang my balls up.
The dick's gone, but the balls are still there.
See that? This table's fucking gone too. Someone move the table.
Maybe chair forward 6 inches.
I
What
just
you
don't know
doing,
if the
dropping
chair before
everything?
you see me.
Oh no, I can't do
I've
with
got
the
8
oxo.
oxo and 8 gravy. No, gravy's going to be made naturally from the juices of the meat.
Juices of meat.
Bit of fucking Vegemite, some
Ugh.
flour to thick in it. You don't
yeah.
know, don't knock it till it's right.
You can add
Do you have?
gotta
Hiya,
make it.
James. How are you? Do you have oxo in New Zealand? They're them cubes.
Yes, we have oxo and oxo beef, oxo chicken, and oxo vegetable,
And also lamb.
and oxo lamb.
But yeah, you know what I mean. Here in UK, some people drink it like that. They just put an OXO cube in a cup, put some hot water to it, and drink it
Oh,
like that.
like a
Ooh.
beef broth. I can see
Yeah.
them doing it as a beef broth in the wintertime. Because beef oxo cubes are the best. It's my favourite.
What's her channel?
But yeah,
What's her channel name?
Oh, you didn't get the link.
No, you ended the stream before I got the link.
I'll find you.
who we're finding now?
I'm looking for you. I'm stalking you.
Oh. And veg
What's
and
your name again?
water. That's it. And we always
Yeah.
do that. From
Look, this year's so easy. She's like famous.
I'm famous.
Well, you know,
Got me
some
having a
people
laugh.
type in their name and you can never fucking find them.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the chat hasn't come up yet. Hang on.
Skip the
Skip
ad.
it. Oh, you meant to watch the ads.
Oh, sorry.
It's Jeanette. You watch your ads.
Pardon me. Yeah, and I get.
I don't know if
pennies
that's
out
the
of it.
rules. I don't know if it's the rules, but I do because I don't want to get told off.
Oh, same with Bovril and all. Oh, I reckon that tastes just as bad, Bria. Bovril. Ooh.
Bovril. That sounds like something coming out of a cow's ass. Bovril. Bovril.
And you never heard of Bovril?
No. No, I have not heard of Bovril.
It's just a
But I'm not bothered.
You're not missing much, Tams.
Well, Bria said it's horrible stuff, so I don't want to know then. I don't need to try it. Bria's already told me.
That's Bovril.
No, I've never seen it. I've seen that jar
It's a
on
bit
the
too
shelf.
similar to your Vegemite now, Marmite.
I was like Promite.
It says
Yes, basically.
beef
yeah.
and yeast extract. You can actually drink it because there's one here, look. And it says beef flavored drink. Ugh. Who want to have that?
Well, I ain't got nothing like Vegemite or Marmite because they don't have beef in them. It's all yeast.
I ain't seen that for ages. Gordo gravy browning. Let's have a look, see if they still do it.
Do you know, watch this chick. She's a UK lady and she's called Case Cooking. She's always cooking her will. But anyway, she makes gravy out of gravy granules.
No, Visto
Hey?
gravy.
No, it's, oh, maybe, but it's granules.
Yeah. Bisto gravy, original gravy powder.
I just like real gravy. Blame it on me, Mum. Why is it so fucking cold? I can't handle this. It's like we live in Antarctica all the time. It doesn't get this cold in my room up in the cave. It's nice and warm up there. Apparently, the internet works better down here, which makes absolutely no sense.
This is the original. This is the original Bisto before they went into gravy granules.
Like, I've seen the Bisto gravy, the boxes and shit, but yeah, I don't like
yeah,
it.
that is
Got
the
no
original
flavour.
gravy powder. That's on
You know, oomph.
Amazon. That is. You can still get it on Amazon.
Yep. Mr. Steve,
Hello.
could you please switch some marijuana?
They do a Jamaican browning as well.
I bet you that's got flavour. Jamaicans have a lot of flavour in their food. Sorry?
It comes in a bottle, actually.
Okay, that looks flavourful.
What?
Oh, you don't even know what we're talking about. We're talking about fucking stuff.
Gravy.
I'm hearing everything on YouTube. You're on
Beef
StreamYard.
broth is also great for sobering up New Zealand drunks. Well, I like being a New Zealand drunk, so I don't see the reason of sobering up.
But
If
yeah,
I get out of
I mean,
control,
we usually talk about all sorts, piss and shit and whatever. When we're talking about gravy browning.
where's the piss pot police and where's all the people? the Knickerbocker Waka whistles and all them people.
But anyway, so yeah, we do use gravy granules. I must admit, we use gravy granules, but he uses the meat and juices out of everything.
Yeah, like you use the granules just to kind of boost up the gravy. I understand that.
But yeah, you know what I mean. You see, this is the thing. Chris does the cooking and I do the baking. Now, when Chris likes his gravy thin, but
Ugh,
Callum
that ain't
likes his
right.
Callum likes his gravy like you can stick a spoon up in it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
He
no.
likes
It's
it
gotta
really,
be like
really
in the
thin.
middle. In the middle.
Well, you
Gotta
see,
be able
this
to
is
poke.
it.
Yeah,
I don't really mind as long as it's got gravy on it. You know what I mean?
Thank you very
But
much,
yeah,
Francis.
that's the difference in them two. Chris likes his gravy runny, but hey, well, you were talking,
Nora
weren't you?
Stockings. This chat's got the best bloody people, the best names.
Yeah. No, what were it, Mrs. Cracker Whacker?
Yeah, mustn't. I can
Yeah.
never say them properly, but you know, we know what we mean. And the piss pot police, they poppin'.
Piss pot police. Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
I can't
I'm
think
like
of them,
you,
but when they
Tamsy.
come in, I get excited when I see them.
I can
You know me,
never
I've got things
remember
with
them.
names.
But yeah, you know, it's very unusual that we're talking anything food related, you know, e.g. gravy.
I'm still thinking about those fucking cupcakes you made. I really wanted to know what that bloody icing was like.
Well, when at end of day, Tamsy, you know, yeah, they were very well put together by whoever's recipe. I can't remember whose recipe it were now, but just like drizzling the jam on top to make it look like bloody, you know what I mean? The eyeball here, Miss Knacker Cracker Whackers here.
They just magically appear. It's magic.
But yeah, but my chief taste testers both gave them 10 out of 10.
Well,
And the
that's
Rice
great.
Krispie things.
Oh, they
Yeah.
look good. I watched all the way. I was on the
Hello,
phone with
how
the
we
timer
doing?
and stuff, but
Hi, Richard.
there you are. You were so late, bloody digger. You been out with your Sheila?
Yeah, I got your
Thought you'd given
message.
up on us.
I keep sending him these weird messages.
Oh,
Like-
yeah, Jeanette.
Well, yeah, I mean, like fun messages. Right, start off from other day. Right, well.
Anyway, welcome
Excuse.
Ms. Nika Cracker Wicker and Nora Stockings and
Hello,
all your other
WrestleMania.
affiliates.
Hello, Gordo.
Oh, I don't know.
Hello, Bria. Hello, James Gibson. Hello, Wakey. Anybody else I missed? No, I think that's it. Hello, Amjad. How we doing? My favourite YouTube nephew.
Where's Gunny? Gunny!
I don't feel like I'm sat up.
There he is. Look,
Hi,
they all come in
Gary.
Gazunda from the Bunda. The names are just fucking hilarious.
Gary!
One of
Yeah, I don't
them
even know
with
their
it.
names.
Are you there, honey? With a picture of a pot of honey after it.
Hello, Bria.
Is anybody there with two googly eyes? And you know, I like sending him shit.
Not weather. It's not weather for
Like,
sitting on the deep. That's for sure.
Hi, Johnny. How are you?
Hello,
Did you get my
Johnny.
dick pic? Oh, Johnny Pie. Oh, hold up.
Sitting the beat on the beat.
I told you Richard were better at it than me.
Gary. Oh, I'm so right, palaver. My mum's electric went off. I thought, what the hell, you know? I said, my telly's gone off. I said, is it not just weather? She said, oh, it might be, yeah. I said, all right. And she rung me back half an hour. I said, my telly still hasn't come on. I said, all right. And she says, how my kettle won't work? I said, you what? So I had to go around and bugger about, and there's something wrong with one of the lights upstairs because every time I put the power back on, it kept tripping out half the house. And I've narrowed it down by turning switches off and stuff, and it's one of the bedroom lights. But I
So
don't
she's
know
got a
which one.
dodgy light fitting or dodgy.
Well, I think what it suits because it's been raining heavy here all day, and I'm wondering if she's got a leak in the roof and the drips come through and landed on someone.
Ah,
Look in the roof.
You know what I mean?
Got a drip.
So I'll get somebody around tomorrow to have a bugger about with it.
has the bob gone? Wakey says. Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh, wait a
Go
minute.
downstairs.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I saw that
Anti-wrinkle cream should be tested on ball bags. If they can get the
Batista
phones
Bill.
out of them bastards, they're onto a winner.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. We must have the same Facebook feed because I saw that.
Have I missed Tommy? Is Tommy in?
Tommy, I haven't seen him.
No, I didn't. So I'm scrolling back and I can't
Tommy?
see him. No, goes under.
G'day.
G'day, mate. How's it going?
What's your job? What's your job, digger?
Looking for my Sheila.
What's your dog's name, Dingo?
I'm not very good at Australian.
I was going to say, I've just scrolled back, Gary, and he's not in.
Dingo.
No, I've not seen.
I've just got
Beetle.
back an hour on a
What's
Wednesday.
Mr. Bob?
Hello, Tim. Hello, Crypto.
I don't talk about the new Beetlejuice. I haven't seen it yet. The reviews have been mixed.
What you? I know. I can see it. Look on Richard's face.
I was playing Gary's game. I thought it was to
I
sell
know what
off.
I'm going to say. I've been meaning to ask you, Richard. Have you had your hair cut again?
No, it's just piss wet through, that's
Yeah, a bit of a shame.
all. It's called the wet look.
Yeah, a bit of a groom.
It's the wet look.
Oh. I meant to ask you the other night and I forgot.
Oh, am I allowed to?
No. He was playing you at your own game, Gary, because he says hello, Tim and Crypto, and none of them's in. And I know there was something because he were laughing.
Oh, did he gift people memberships?
He's psychic, you know.
Go on, bugger off. Go down.
Get in your bed.
Oh, that's it. Weekend again already.
I know.
Excellent. I love it.
I
love a
wouldn't say I
4-day
bet you love
weekend.
it only working Monday,
3
Wednesday,
days.
Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yes.
I want to be 16 again so I can ruin my life differently. I have new ideas.
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh, can't be bad then.
I probably run it all the same way.
Wakey says he dismantled his sofa today, found 2 10p pieces, a 5p piece, an old £1 coin, and a tenner stuck between cushions.
I'll fire. I bet tenner and Odin and all.
Rich.
Yeah. Jamie, I see Richard's pussy.
Yeah,
It's
she's up
cold
there
for
on
you.
top
It's
too.
fucking cold for me.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gordo says I wore something from 5 years ago and it fits. So proud of myself. It was a pair of socks, but still, let's be positive here. Oh dear me.
That's it like
Seems-
a joke, Wednesday.
You see, this is the thing. We started off talking about gravy.
Probably like 100
So
years.
now the
And now
Yeah.
we're on about
the chat's progressing, you know, onto more cheesy subjects. You're right, Gary. Cheesy.
that's why these streams are always the best because like I never know what the hell's going on.
Wow.
It's always
Yeah.
hilarious.
Hello, Anthony.
Social
we
media
doing?
back then. I love it.
Hiya, Anthony. How are you? You were partly right, Richard.
Yeah, right,
You were
right.
twin, yeah. In the 80s, I was riding my bike and fell off and hurt my knee. I'm telling you this now because we didn't have social media back then. Yeah, and all the shit that we did as kids and teenagers, whatever. Yeah, there's nothing for people to go back and yeah.
I know, right?
So there you go.
You want to have a fight with someone, you go down the Geary and you have a fight.
Yeah, yeah. I'll meet you in the
But
playground.
yeah, back in
No
the
one
day, I
will
mean,
ever see-
you know, there were no mobile phones, there were no social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. So yeah, when we sort of had misdemeanors, there's no record of them. So, you know, because there were nobody there filming you, you know, being rat-arsed and falling off a wall or, you know, things like that.
flashing your tits. There's no flashing your tits on the internet.
But
I was just
you're not
putting it
doing
out
too
there.
badly. You're not doing too
I'm
badly,
hearing
Tamsy,
everything.
after you press the reset button.
I don't think you've been seeing the live streams, Jeanette. Oh, it's not been great lately. You know how they say it's sober October? Nah, it's been till December. And right, we're coming at the end of the year. I
The
can
last
do what I
one you
want
told me
for
about was
weeks.
yeah, drama queen and whatever, you know what I mean? And you flashed them. Have you flashed them
Oh,
since
yeah,
then?
probably. The other day. I put the nipple covers on though, so that makes a difference, doesn't it?
Oh, well, that makes all the difference then, Tamsy.
Right.
You tied a rope around a lamppost, used it as a swing in Jeanette's day. No, but we used to have a Tarzan rope. Can anybody remember Tarzan ropes? And it's basically a rope hanging from a tree with a great big knot tied at bottom, and you used to like wee.
Oh, swing into the water. That's what we used to do.
But no, we didn't put it round a lamppost. We used to go, you know, out and about and tie it to a tree and just swing from it.
Yeah.
Yes, thank goodness they
Well,
did
it's
not
told
have
you to
any
take-
evidence when I was
entertaining
younger.
yourself.
Same with
That's
me,
right.
nothing all that illegal, but lots of dumb stuff that I would never tell my kids about. But yeah, you know, it you know, people of our age, it was just,
Hi.
you know, hi Tim, how are you?
See, I told you, were you? Hello, Tim. Hello, Tim again.
But yeah, you know,
Hello.
when we were kids, there were no fear of being snatched off at streets by certain people. You know, you could go out, you could go, you know, wherever you wanted. You knew that when street lights come on, that was time to go home.
Yep.
And your mum and dad never used to, and we used to be out it's summer holidays from first thing till late at night. Well, when I say late at night, till
We
it
were at
got dark.
breakfast and it was get the fuck outside. That's
Yeah.
how it was in my house. Had breakfast and get outside. Don't want to hear
But
from
you know
you
what I
until
mean,
lunchtime.
and you just be a group of kids, you know, messing about and all sorts. You know what I mean? There were no fear, you know, letting your kids out in them days. You know, wondering what or who might be knocking about. So I
Creepy
mean, yeah,
motherfuckers.
they were still.
There was this
I was
man in
gonna
a
say
brown car though that did follow girls home from school.
there was still, you know, there was still odd people about, but very few and far between.
There was still a lot of people about. It just wasn't on social media, so no one knew about it.
Well, yeah,
I've been
I'm
round
not
brown
disputing
Kids were
the
getting
fact that you know
stolen
these
left, right,
things
centre
can
around the city.
happen. You know what I mean? You know, but when we used to, you know, we never had a problem because we'd always go out in a big bunch of us. You know what I mean? You know, I never sort of went out on my own or anything. There were me, my sister, my
Gang.
friend and her little brother, and somebody from across road, and their brother or sister. You know what I mean? There were at least 8 of us. Always used to hang about together, and what we did, we all did together. If you know what I mean. Oh dear. Gary reckons you used to walk round streets picking up lumps of coal that.
Coal, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I used to collect coal.
Yeah, see you later, Jamie. Thanks
See
for
you later,
calling up.
Jamie.
I'll see you again. But yeah. And this is the thing, where we used to live, it was like a cul-de-sac kind of thing. So you knew everybody. And you knew all kids, and all those kids used to hang about together. Carrie says he even robbed a milk float.
Look at this exposure going on here.
A what?
All the secrets are coming out.
I know. But yeah, I mean that was the height of the crime. Well, I won't say height of the crime, but yeah, you know what I mean. There were not a lot. You know, serious crime. Well, they were, but you know what I mean. That what kind of thing that, you know, the kids of our age used to do. Or nick a bottle of milk off somebody's doorstep. You know what I mean?
I just steal the milk money. I want to steal milk. I want the milk money. Oh,
Yeah. That's the thing, Wakey. And they used to look after the mine as well. Because I know, I forget who it were. Yeah. Same time, every month, they had a coal delivery. And they didn't have to pay for it. And they used to have that delivery every single month. So in summer months, your coal bunker were overflowing. But you made up for it in winter months because you were burning it like there's no tomorrow.
Because you have your, I remember you saying that you had to have your water heated up in a fire in front of the fire to have a bath.
Yeah, at bath time on a Sunday night in front of fire in a tin bath. So, but yeah, I mean, my dad weren't a miner, so we had to buy his coal. So, yeah, oh, pardon me. But yeah, we thought it was fantastic when we moved it into, because he built a bungalow, and we thought it was fantastic that he didn't have to sit in front of fire for a bath, and we got his own bathroom and toilet was separate front bathroom. We thought we were living like lords and
You don't need a fucking
ladies, you know what I mean? You know, going from sitting in front of open fire in a tin bath to actually having a proper bath with a shower on it. And I tell you what else killed that as well, Wakey. Were it Coke that they started manufacturing Coke, and because it didn't
Coca-Cola.
no it's no, not that kind of Coke. It were
That
were
white
like
stuff that's sniffing up your nose.
it were like yeah, it were like a substitute for coal, but it didn't give off as much smoke and whatever, you know what I mean? It were classed as a smokeless fuel.
Oh, yeah. They call it Coke.
Yeah, Coke was a degassed coal. It was superheated. It became like a charcoal, but more solid. So you'd put it on your fire, and it would just sit there and glow.
Yeah.
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 I mean, they do actually.
Use it for meat. Then it all went to Australia.
See, this is. I mean, they
You know
look
what I
like
want? I want
they
a
look like
flowing
tids to me, but that's the Coke I'm talking about, and that was like a substitute for coal, but it was deemed to be less harmful to the environment. You know, that's when all, you know. Yeah.
It's really smoke. It's the Coke.
This is it. Stovite Premium, the long-lasting alternative to anthracite for room heaters, boilers, and cookers. There you go. That's basically what it were. And it you know, like after once the coal is burnt through, it goes out, and it, you know, this used to last a lot longer. Plus, at the time, they made a lot of smokeless fuel. Hiya, Big Daddy Barry.
Hello, Big Daddy Barry.
Barry.
Yeah.
Buddy and Daddy.
Same as Wakey says, you don't get pea soup fogs anymore. Sometimes you couldn't see more than 20 foot walking to school, but that's it. That's when they bought Coke in as an alternative to coal because it emitted less smoke.
We banned coal at some stage. I don't know.
But it were like you know, our petrol and diesel's a lot dearer than petrol, but Coke were a lot dearer than what coal were. But then you'd get, you know, you'd move into a house and you'd find that, you know, you fire or whatever, or you were in an area which were like you got to burn smokeless fuel.
Yeah.
Oh, Barry.
But there's not a lot of people now have got open fires. If that makes sense. The very few.
There's no open fires around here anymore, I think.
So yeah, I mean, the thing of the past open fires, you know, like Richard built a log burner, and that were, you know, we've either got a log burner or,
you know, we don't like the open fire in here.
I mean, even it's like this, even though this house was built in the 1950s,
coal fires.
I mean, I don't know
House.
whether they'd got fireplaces at one time, but I mean, they don't now. None at houses has got fireplaces.
Yeah, we've got heat pumps now.
I think that place that we're going to's got a log burner. On Monday, we're going on holiday.
Ooh,
Can't wait.
so cold. Why is it so cold?
World
It's
Wide
like
Open.
fucking Antarctica opened its bloody mouth.
You open the curtains and let some sunshine and
I'm freezing from the bone marrow, and it's 12 degrees. Why am I so cold?
there's no sun coming through the windows. It's not warm
Let's
now.
open that window. Let's open. Let's let the sun in. Oh God, I can't even move. I don't know about evaporate. There's a lot of sun. And the other neighbours can see. Woo.
Nobody can see you when you're sitting here.
Yeah, that one I put in Wakey, that was a dual fuel. You could burn coal or logs in it.
You know, it always has something new on its front lawn.
Yeah, that cottage that we're going in, look, that's got a log burner.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
That's that cottage we're going into on Monday. That's
Oh,
got a log
nice. That
burner.
looks something cozy. Cool.
That's the deck.
Yeah, so you're getting a big dick.
Once you've got a deck, you'll be able to like literally experience what it's like to have a big deck.
That's the view from the front. It's a little fisherman's cottage.
Oh, that's cute. Are you gonna like put like a rug down and get the champagne and strawberries and
No, Callum's going with.
kids?
Love a
It's always
do.
gonna kill the fun. Nice.
Champagne and strawberries, eh? Is that what you do?
I don't know. This was seen on the
It's even
movies.
got a quirky little coffee table look, that's got glass on top and like different compartments. Look,
Ah,
No, you're lucky I'm not coming in. I'll probably break that glass. I'll put my glass down. Boom. There we go.
and then it's like a step down into like a back room, which is the dining room. Look,
ah.
It's nice. It's very nice. Very, very nice.
yeah, that's the back room.
It's a lot of rooms.
Yeah, that's the kitchen. It's got a dishwasher in as well.
They have a
and
robot
kitchen
that
thing.
they have one of those robots that cooks. Alexa, whatever her name is. She's hopeless.
It's not a massive kitchen, but you know, I mean, we're not spending all that much time in kitchen, will we? Here's the boudoir. Look,
Bungalow, I think that's yes. Ooh, the boudoir.
Boudoir.
That's where the action happens. That's the
Boudoir.
workbench. That's a nice workbench.
The workshop,
The
that's-
workbench.
tool
That's
shed.
where the work's done.
you can actually see Flamborough Lighthouse
view,
from one of the
wow.
windows. Look, we're that close to the lighthouse.
See the
I love how it sounds when you say that. The lighthouse. The
Yeah,
lighthouse.
2 single beds with 1 going spare.
Right arse.
So yeah, there's a single bed going spare. The bathroom, and it's even got a bath and a shower thingamajig.
Oh my god. Bath.
I might
I
have a
haven't
bit
had
of
a bath,
problem with
so
that
that's
step.
bad.
I
It's
mean,
like
I
the
soaked
step
in a
and then you
bath.
step into the shower.
Some soap, some shit,
Mhm.
some bar
Yeah.
soaps.
It's a cottage, and they were formerly like fishermen's cottages.
You're correct, Ron, again.
So yeah, it's got a separate shower cubicle, but I might have problems with that step. But anyway,
Mm.
And that's the view from back deck.
Oh, that's a nice view. I could see myself having a
Hi,
cone
Crypto.
looking at that. That's good.
Hello, Crypto.
Hey, Crypto.
That's the back.
Oh,
That's the
nice.
back entrance.
That's the rear entrance.
The back
Yeah, the
end.
rear
It's the back
entrance.
door.
Oh, nice chimney.
A nice chimney. That's the garden as well, look.
Ah,
Nice long garden for a biscuit
The
to.
garden. Some poor old man wearing a funny hat probably mows those lawns.
And over the fence there's a golf course.
oh, can have a game of golf.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Go chase the ball around.
That's
You'll
just
be able to
back
ride it.
entrance,
Ooh.
Gary.
Yeah. And that's the I don't know what you
Not
call it.
allowed.
That's
Is
the
it the
view.
ocean or what is the blue?
That is where the lighthouse is.
Oh, yeah.
And hi Steve Anderson.
Nice.
On that beach, they have a lot of
That's him right there. You know that's
seal
Steve. You
colonies.
know that's him right there.
Seal colonies on that beach. So Chris has opened. Yeah, that's the lighthouse, and we can see that lighthouse from where we stay in. It's like you could probably spit as far as that
It's like a painting.
lighthouse,
Ah,
and that
Lighthouse. The lighthouse.
it's got its own pub and a dog friendly cafe as well. And we're back to the
A
beginning.
what? Duck friendly cafe. What did you say? Dog friendly. Never mind.
Yeah, it's got to be dog friendly because we've got to take biscuit with us, you see.
Of course.
Old
You
one-eyed
don't leave your
Jack.
kids at home alone.
See? Old one-eyed Jack down there. Yeah, we've missed you, Tim. But yeah, the funniest thing earlier on, I've had my new walker delivered today, and took us somehow, which is the ginger cat. It took a liking to it, and it were curled up on because it's like one of them that you can sit on. And Tucker decided that we were going to lie on the seat bit. So I says to Chris, I said, we've got a bit of a problem here. He says, what do you mean? I says, well, Tucker's fast asleep on my walker. I says, I need to go to the toilet. Right. So I just got up and I got back. It was still on it. This is no word of a lie. It was still on it when he got to this door. He stayed there. Chris was absolutely pissing himself.
I got it for him. He needs it. He needs it more, apparently.
He wanted to go for a little bit of a stroll with me. But yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
What do you keep looking around like there's a ghost behind you?
It sounds like there's somebody out there mixing concrete.
Hey?
Sounds like there's somebody out there mixing concrete.
No, they're probably the boxers. They get up in the morning, they do their gym stuff, and then they box shit. And...
Sounded like a...
No, I don't know.
So yeah.
Oh, the roadworks. You over here, the roadworks.
All sorts going on round here. Yeah, look. He decided it were comfortable. And yeah. So I just got up because it's got 4 wheels on it, whereas my old one. And yeah, lay there, right, and I turned it round, started think, and it got right here before we jumped off it. It was going for a stroll, AK fumble. What we on about now? But yeah, the story behind that cottage, yeah, it were not. Well, I think the whole row, it used to be Fisherman's Cottages. And that is actually the address. It's Fisherman's Cottage. But yeah. So the sort of, not massive, small and compact, I call it.
Small and compact.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's got the essentials and it's just a base at the end of the day, really. So, yeah. Can't wait. And and another good thing about it is it's only about, well, less than 2 hours away. So yeah, it's a win-win situation. So it's more or less, well, you could, when I say on his doorstep, yeah. Of course, we miss you as well. You missed a good one last night, Crypto.
Oh, there we go.
You missed a good one last night. The baking. Tams will tell you.
Oh, that was so yummy. I was even on the phone still watching it. I was imagining eating it, stealing the warm cupcakes, stealing the icing. I had a whole adventure.
You filled in for Crypto because she's usually licking screen. So yeah, you were a Crypto filling because you were like actually drooling over it and you know, virtually licking screen. You know what I mean?
The Rice Krispie one I wasn't bothered about. I've done that before. The black belt, and I even know now I can get black cocoa for $21.95.
Black cocoa.
Yeah, it's a thing. I would never have known until Jeanette made black velvet.
I bought some off of Amazon, and Tamsy said to me, she says, I didn't even know black cocoa existed. And I says, I'd seen this recipe months and months ago, and it needed black cocoa for it. I think black velvet cookies, I think it were. And I ordered this black cocoa months ago, and it is like literally black cocoa.
So I imagine it'll be like quite a dark chocolate flavor. Is it?
Yeah,
quite.
But as well as that, it says if you can't get the black cocoa, you put black food colouring in the mixture right at the end. Well, I did both. I used black cocoa and I'd got some black food colouring already on my table, so I gave that a squirt in as well while I was there.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to pay $21.95 for some black cocoa.
I don't think
it'll be black.
I don't think ours were that much.
You know what I found yesterday, Jeanette, when I was out at lunch? I found penis-shaped pasta, all different colours.
Oh,
penis pasta.
I've got penis-shaped cookie cutters.
$21. You want a black one?
These are different coloured pastas, little shapes of penises. $10 a bag though, but it's coming from a true Italian place. I was quite interested. I wonder how people would feel if I made like pasta dish, take it to the family, and still got.
But yeah, I've got the.
Funny to me.
Are you going on your ride along? Eh? The taxi for Tucker.
Taxi for Tucker. I think, £4.90. I think the one I got. No, it's got more than 100 grams in it. Can't be that one.
Yeah, but if you do that, that's your £4, like $8. So it really kind of makes the money always end up kind of making.
Well, there's one here, and I don't think this is because mine come in like a brown packaging. This one is 250 gram pouch, and it's £9.99 in pounds.
$9.99. I'll show you this one. This is
But you
fancy
see,
stuff.
the one
but this is what I
I
found.
got came in like a brown envelope like that.
Here we go. Already found it. Straight up. Oh, there's a different one. I just found a new one. Organic. No, that's organic. That's not black. There it is. And it comes from a place called the Bake Boss. It's not even from a supermarket. Oh, this one's $22.99. With the button camera thing. Here we go. Jeanette, pictures. Jeanette, I'm showing you my dick.
No,
It's actually $22.99.
the one I've found is nothing like that. I mean, obviously, that's the difference in our Amazon and your Amazon. Oh, that is the one I bought. It says 100 grams and it's $4.90. That is the one I bought because it says you last purchased it a month ago.
I don't know.
Apparently, that's the one I bought. Last purchased about a month ago.
I want to make those. I'm going to make those bloody things. I'm going to. You can't stop me. I'm going to do it.
But if you didn't want to pay that kind of money, Tams,
Just
for
do the food colouring and make red velvet with black food colouring.
Just get some black food colouring. Hang on a minute. I've still got mine here, actually. That's the one I use, look.
Yeah.
And it's the concentrated food colouring. Obviously black.
It'll be splitting. Black food colour.
But what you do is you use your normal conventional cocoa powder, and once you've mixed your mixture together, you just add this to your mixture.
Yeah.
So instead of going to the expense of getting black cocoa powder, you know,
I could do that anyway and still show you, and you wouldn't even know. You can't taste them.
that's it.
You
We
can
see
just see them.
that black cocoa powder I bought was £4.90 in pounds. So I don't know how much that'd be in like New Zealand dollars. I don't
you
know.
said that was like 100 grams though, right? Was it 100 grams? Yeah, well that packet I showed you, that was a 500 gram packet. So
yeah, but this is the thing.
Cheaper.
This is the thing. I only used 2 tablespoons out of that yesterday, and I've still got loads left. So what's the chances of you using it again?
We can make Oreos. They look like they'd be made out of that.
You know what I mean? That's exactly why I bought the smaller size, because I thought to myself, I might not, I might only use it once or twice. But yeah, and that one I bought were only just over £4. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what I mean.
Well, I'm going to jump off here to next, so I'm going to go get breakfast. I'm starving. It's time for me to eat a whole family.
Okay, then.
I'm not going to eat a family, but yeah.
See you later, Tams.
Thank you for having me. Cheers, everybody. Take care. Have a good day.
Bye. Bye.
Or evening. Bye.
Bye.
How do I get out of here? Forgot how to push a button.
Oh. Okay then, Anthony. But yeah, you've got to weigh up. But you know, with these things, you've got to weigh up the pros and cons of, you know, am I going to use it often? Am I only going to use it once? Am I only going to use it twice? And I didn't want to pay a lot of money if I were only going to use it a couple of times. And that's why I bought the cheaper version. Okay.
Tom's gone.
Yeah. She's got to make breakfast, she says, for everybody.
Breakfast.
Yeah, well, it's 10:15 in the morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, till our clocks go back. Oh, that's another thing, Amjad. Callum wasn't sure when they broke up. Now, I went onto the college website, and they don't actually. First day of their half-term holidays, 28th of October. So it's not this week it breaks up; it's next week. Obviously, it is off next week. Anyway, so Callum's going to have 2 weeks off instead of 1. Well, he only goes 2 days a week, but hey ho, never mind.
Mm.
So yeah, because Amjad says they break up this week, and I thought, well, Callum hadn't mentioned it, and I asked him, and he says, I don't know, to be honest with you. So I went on website, yeah. Now, Callum break. The first day of their half term is the 28th, and they actually go back, I think, on the 3rd of November. I think it's 3rd of November they go back. First day of term back is 3rd of November. So, but obviously Callum's not be going in next week anyway, because we're away. But he only goes Mondays and Fridays anyway. So yeah, I mean it's like this. I mean, different parts of the country, they break up at different times, don't they? You know what I mean? They don't always have the same holidays.
Oh.
Oh, it's 4th, is it? 28th is start here and back on 4th. I thought it was 3rd. Oh, I were only a day out anyway. What's a day between friends? But yeah. And the 28th is the Monday, and that's the first day of that half term. But I had to check it because Callum had got no idea. You see, that's what I'm saying, because Tim says it's half term here for. Yeah. Half term starts Monday 28th. Monday 28th. Yeah, and it says half term ends Friday the 1st of November, because yeah, that's the last day of holidays. So yeah, they start back on 4th. And then they break up on the 19th of December for and that's a Thursday. So they actually break up on the 19th of December for Christmas. You see, what started it off, Amjad, is with you mentioning that you was off on half term next week. And I went and I says to Callum, do you break up this week? He went, no, not as an O2. I says, well, Amjad says that their off term is next week. I thought, I know a way to find out. And I went on Sheffield College's website. You know what I mean? And it actually told you the half-term dates. So it's been quite warm here today, Amjad. I don't think it's warm enough for jumpers. Well, having said that, normally Chris has got a jumper on, and he ain't wear a jumper all day. He
So no, but chuck it down all day today, heavy as well.
It's been really funny. It's been raining, but it's been like that dull And then I looked out window and they were like a misty fog, if you know what I mean. I know. And it's a Thursday as well, Bria. It says it's a Thursday. So it not affect Callum because he only goes in Mondays and Fridays. Ah. So that so you actually go back on the 28th then, Amjad. And that's when Callum's holiday start. They break up. You actually go back that day that they break up. Like, that grey cushion that you get is oh, it's probably all upset, Johnny. You never know. We're being autistic as well. You know what I'm on about. Khaled can't get him settled. You know what I mean? It's probably people don't think it affects kids, but it does. Yeah, I'll show you, Richard.
Hey up.
I use that grey cushion because it gives me a bit of a boost when I'm baking. Because I used to use my cushion for my wheelchair, but it's leather like this thing, and I used to get up from when I'd done baking and feel like I'd got a sticky bum, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Anyway, so when you gave us that cushion, I says to Chris, I says, it's quite a deep one. I says, I'm going to put that on that recliner and it might give me a bit of lift, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that, Johnny, I know that. But what I'm saying is a lot of people don't realise the upset can affect kids, especially young kids with autism, you know what I mean? But yeah, if he's not on there, he's on my new walker, fast asleep. So yeah. I mean, I can't say it's been heavy raining. It's not been absolutely chucking it down. It's saving that for tonight because it's going to absolutely sit down all night. But yeah, it's took a liking to that cushion. Yeah. So you're a week early than Callum then. Yeah. Well, it's not just that, Johnny. I think Khaled will settle down a lot better with his mum at home. You know what I mean? And I've said it more than once, Johnny. You absolutely deserve a medal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I bet that's one of the first things you send him back, Johnny. I know. Yeah, it's a good job. Put it this way, Richard. It's a good job Johnny don't have Facebook. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
You can't.
No, the picture that you put with Mia in a new bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
His tail sticking out at letterbox. Oh dear. But no, I'm not going to tell tales out of school, but yeah. You'll probably be doing a lot more fares than Tim now. It's but there's severe weather warnings like Wales and Ireland, and
Yeah, there is for here. We got them today, severe wet warnings.
you know, we
It's rained hard all day though. Today it's been non-stop pretty much.
well, high winds as well. But it's really eerie when you look out at window and all you can see is like this misty fog on the horizon. You know what I mean? It's really unnerving. Let's just say
Fog along the horizon.
Yeah, I've watched that film, The Fog. Yeah. And that comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. They're walking around with clipping things, aren't they? Fog.
Ew.
Hiya, Johnny.
Johnny.
Have you seen the film The Fog?
I'm looking at it on camera.
Well, it
Been
was like
foggy all
that
day.
earlier on, and it was like
It's really foggy all day.
it were raining, but it was warm. And then I looked out window, and in distance you could see this fog coming over the horizon. And I just said to Richard, I said, I have seen the film The Fog, you know. When
I
it
remember
comes-
that film. Antonio
comes out of
Banderas,
nowhere.
a fog.
Because they have wet that
A
road.
guy
isn't it?
running a radio station from a lighthouse.
Yeah. Creepy or what?
I just
And
put
that
my head in
always
bedroom
reminds
first
me of
and
that
falling asleep
film.
as well.
You know, when I see that fog, you know, on the horizon, that, yeah.
Fog along the horizon.
I mean, it's the same way when you see a big flock of birds, it always reminds me of the Birds movie. You know, and pecking your head and pecking your eyes out. And that's exactly why I don't watch horror movies.
I don't do horror movies. Not like them.
Me neither, Johnny.
Uh,
Yeah, because I imagine, you know, flocks of blackbirds pecking my eyes out, or, you know, this fog creeping under the door, and you know what I mean? my mind goes into overdrive.
I have nightmares of my legs doing the okey dokey when I go to bed, and it turns out it's true.
Hey up. I'll tell you what I've started experiencing now, Johnny. And Richard will tell you, because I mentioned it to him the other night. I can either be in bed or I can be just sitting here, and my leg sort of, all of a sudden I go, and my leg goes in like a spasm out of nowhere.
Just doing those 4 hours under that car the other day has fucking battered my leg. They feel all brute. You know, it happens every time I kneel down, doesn't it, Johnny? I brute's top of my legs, don't I? Because I don't get enough blood.
Yeah.
No. I went swimming earlier though, so that.
But yeah, I can officially say, and I get spasms in my leg now. And I don't know. I don't know whether I were coming out in sympathy with Callum last night, but when I'd done the baking, I got up to go to the toilet, and I said to Chris, "This fucking ankle's killing me."
We're supposed to have about 4 days of nice weather now, starting tomorrow. Shut up! No matter what. As soon as he's done that welding
Shut
it
up,
morning,
Johnny.
I'm getting under that car.
Don't say that. Shush.
As soon as the welding's done in the morning, I'm getting under the car. Got 3 cans of spray and I'm not afraid to use them.
But yeah, Crypto, I cannot watch horror movies because, my mind goes into overdrive, and I've got one of these brains that don't switch off. So you're like playing the same scenario over and over in your mind. And that's exactly why I do not watch horror movies.
I've got to put my scooter in boot at the moment. It's my only transport up.
You've got to get back front garage.
I look a right sight on it because it's got a seat on it. All it does is look like I fucking swallowed a bloody scooter up my butt cheeks.
Well, you know, I mean, a normal size
worked.
person, yeah. But I mean, you're sort of like 6 foot odd, so you can just imagine Johnny zooming down road on this scooter.
Does 15 mile an hour.
But I mean, this is the thing, Johnny. It served its
Put me head
purposes.
Keyboard.
It served
You're
its
doing a pretty good
purposes
impression.
a few times.
You were asleep.
I'm watching Vendome. Speak at time.
So you didn't notice me walk in, look at you, and then walk back out again. So you was asleep, love.
Chris often does that, you know, when I'm asleep in the morning and he wakes up, he creeps about,
It's because it's so quiet.
and then I get
Yeah.
up and I say, well, I didn't even hear you get up. He says, no, because you're in Zaza land when I got up. He says, no, you know, I don't like, he says, I'm creeping about bedroom, getting all my shit out at drawers and, you know, and this, that, and other. And he says, trying to be as quiet as I can. I says, so I don't wake you up.
No, I do have 3,
I know.
4.
Checking inside of eyelids.
Yeah, I got inspecting her eyelids. Yeah, 1 minute.
Oh, yeah. I didn't click about that one. Yeah. But only thing is, I'm awake most at night, and then, yeah, when it's time to get up, I'm asleep.
If you want to come down.
Oh, I don't want no more. I've just been a Nikki crackling. Not her crackling, the part crackling. She's offering.
I put a thing up on in Facebook group. I'll show it you, Johnny.
How do you know where it was? You said,
Well, you didn't leave me alone, did you?
well, Kina come down and nicked it.
2 ribs. I'd have got more fucking meat off Adam's ribs than fucking.
Hey, I'm Jad. I'm just watching that film you put up, right? It can't be that one I put up on in the group work.
So they took till 10:30. What they're saying is sleep at last. It's only took till 10:30.
Say, I put this up when you forget the safe word. And I says, I forget everything, lol. So that's me.
I won't forget the pound in my trolley.
Yeah. And that's, yeah. Forgot the safe word.
Tried to book the pool for Keena's birthday party, but it's booked up that month, so I might have to ring around. Thinking of just doing one of them pool party things, and it's over in an hour, then, isn't it? I don't really do kids' parties. They end up with kids there and shit. It's fucking
Yeah. Richard has been a very naughty boy. And you need to be punished, Richard.
Right, okay.
Who calls the dog Richard?
Yeah, I've seen that one. Rip it back up.
Oh, my ears. I've got water in my ears. I feel like I'm at bloody sea. I said, Keena, do we have to go? It's absolutely pissing it down, foggy. I can't even see the fucking swimming pool. But we go every Wednesday.
Oh, well. At least you're taking an interest in staying fit. And
Well, the lifeguard that's normally there and tells us she can't swim there. She wasn't there tonight, so she was just diving in deep end at that Keena.
No, away.
I says, if they say out, then you can't. I said, but if you don't, I said, just swim and shut up. So she was swimming at deep end tonight.
ooh, she's getting brave.
She was jumping in deep end. I was doing handstands. It's the only time I can do handstands. Is it perfectly like that, legs perfectly straight though. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing, Bria. Don't you agree with me? Yeah, Richard needs some discipline. He needs punishing.
I bet Richard's thinking, what the fuck have I done?
He knows exactly what he's done.
You have to be even more specific than that. We're men, remember. We remember what we need to remember. Fuck the rest. Especially if it's been nagged to you. If it's been nagged to you, we don't remember it at all.
I can't find that thing what I put up, Richard.
Tracy could tell me something really important, but she's using that tone of voice. I won't fucking remember. After 20 years, it's just a certain tone where I think, no, I'm not fucking listening to this. And she said at the end, were you listening to a word I said?
No.
Nope. Are you going to repeat it again? Am I? But I said, all right, no, it's all good. Then.
And it were a woman.
You're more when it happens and you forget that I've told you. So I've already forgotten what you told me.
It were a woman dancing on a barrel, and I messaged Richard and I says, has your mum been on Bailey's again?
It takes 20 years to develop a switch like that, where you can just switch off and not listen to what anybody's saying.
Hey up, Chris has got that same exact thing, Johnny. It can listen to what you're saying, but it don't listen.
Yeah. It's only thing that keeps us sane.
It says and ah in right places, but he still don't know where he's listening to.
Well, I do an Elvis as well. I go, yeah,
I bet you don't miss that, do you, Richard?
And if it's food related, I go.
This was the one I sent to Richard. I went, hey, up, has your man been up Bailey's again, Richard?
Yeah. Look at him on that.
Don't she look like your mum?
That's why electrics aren't working. She fucking blew them with disco lights. We're just tripping out then, tripping fuse box.
Yeah, they were all near enough. Everything was tripping out, sockets downstairs and everything. So I switched them all off, and then I switched it back on, and now tripped out. And then I did each one. Dink.
Yeah.
That's okay. Dink. That's okay. Dink. And when I went to upstairs lights, that kept tripping them out.
Yeah. Like I say though, the amount of rain we've had, if there's any kind of leak, it's going to come in.
I said something. I said it's funny how it's done it when we were just having it middle of a monsoon. I said it's a bit too coincidental for me.
Yeah.
I said something's got through, some water's got through somewhere, and it's dripped on one at, one at.
Glad I fixed that car boot. I'd have an indoor pool if I had done. I hadn't had a drop in there since I redid all rubbers and everything.
That's the thing, Richard, and I keep meaning to ask you.
Well,
have you come up with an idea what you're going to do on Halloween? Have you know, I mean, you cannot be it. The costume that you got last Halloween, that tops everything. That one does.
Well, I'm wearing a pumpkin
You've got
mask
to
with
think of something to outdo that one, Richard.
oh, don't worry, I'll come up with some. I've got a few ideas.
I'm going to wear a pumpkin mask with a poppy pink hair. That should look freaky enough.
I'll think of something. Got a fortnight to think of something.
You just need to grab a granny now and get a couple of old bats.
I'll think of something.
I've sort of got mine.
You know, when if Richard puts any Halloween stuff in his window, people have to climb a ladder first
to be able to see it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a drop over that.
Unless either that or unless they're on top decker of double decker bus.
Oh yeah.
I won't be getting any trick or treaters anyway, I'm sure.
Well, Chris says,
if you do, you can say, "How did you get it?"
Yeah.
Chris says he's hoping that we, with CCTV cameras that we've got, it puts everybody off coming knocking on our door. You've been,
Will you see side that chain I got, I just wrapped that around gates. Okay.
But yeah,
Might have to give some sweets
got-
out.
I've
for
got
tea
mine
to be decorated
sorted.
on, isn't it?
well, sort of sorted. You know, I'm just going for the simple look, if you know what I mean. Simple but effective. And no, I'm not putting that veil thing on like what I had last year. It's something different. So yeah.
Put one of them veils over it, say you pat a Scottish widow.
There's another misbehaving bulldog, and it's not Richard.
Thank God for that.
He's on my thing again. Look.
The new thing to climb on, that's why.
Yeah.
I recognise that chair.
Well, I was saying to Richard.
That used to be in here, Richard, but I couldn't put bed down. It was a free bed.
I says to Richard, can you remember that grey cushion Chris had got it on his computer chair, but it was making him too high up. So I use it now on the baking because it gives me that bit of, you know, leverage. Anyway, he's been curled up on that all day, and then
That cheap, that big chair.
Anyway, this come virtually put together. The only thing that Chris had to do was put brakes and whatnot on. And you know the bar that when you sit down that you have behind you, that's the only thing is that for on it.
So that all folds up, that one?
So it all folds
Yeah,
flat.
good.
It come folded flat. You know what I mean? You just lift these things up at the side and it all folds flat.
Yeah, everyone's got one.
And I says to Chris to give it a bit more
My
what's
mum's
it.
70th birthday on Saturday. She will not let me do it for her. Said if I do, she'll go mad.
Yeah, it's got like handle things on where you can for brakes. And I says to Chris, I says, if you take them off, it might even fold into boot, yeah. But anyway, that's the whole reason behind ordering that is because with my walker, it not fit in the boot as it is. Plus,
Well, about time you treat yourself to a new one.
well, that's it. That's what Chris said. He says with this one, we're having 4 wheels because see with the other one, it's only got wheels up front. So when you're walking along a pavement, them you know these what they've supplied
up,
them.
Anthony.
Yeah, it's got these at back, and when you're walking along, these is like dragging on the floor. You know what I mean? So it makes a god awful sound. So yeah. So the good thing is, but the only thing that I'm troubling to get to grips with is the front wheels, they're like swiveling. So I'm walking along like
Can't you lock them?
Not the front ones. Not the front ones. They're like on a swivel.
On the steering bit like you get with a pram.
No, I don't think there's any locks on them, not that I can see. But that's the only thing I'm struggling to get to grips with. But I've only used it indoors. So
we'll get you on the Nürburgring and then Nürburgring.
I'll go to Castle Donington and see if they'll let me have a thing out on.
You can do all that for about £1,000. You know, got the drive over to Germany, got Nürburgring, come back on ferry, about £1,000.
But yeah, I'll get used to it. Don't worry. But the thing is, at the moment, that's the only thing that I'm struggling to get to grip with. I'm pushing it along, and it's going like that, like I'm on piss. You know what I mean? But
yes, I might do that next year because I've watched it a lot now, and I'd like to do it. Get my Jag, go up ferry, take it round Nürburgring.
Ooh,
bit good crashing. What do they call it, Richard? Cleaning your DPF.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. I boot her on way up the hill near me. If you jam it straight, if you go like that with pedal off and then proper floor it goes. Just go boom. Because it's had its DPF clean last year, that, actually.
Same as I was saying to Tracy, though, the good thing about that, it's got a seat. So if I'm, like when we were on holiday, if I'm struggling, I can just have a sit. I nearly said lie down then. I can just have a sit down, you see.
Depends how well you get used to your wheels.
So if you hear somebody, you know, whizzing past and going, hey, it's me going past on thing. I've sat down on it.
When you turn it on its side, you got yourself one of them sex swings.
But yeah.
That's what the additional straps were that come with it that you don't know what for.
Yeah. Well, I says to Chris, I says, well, what are these for?
Maybe if you're on like shiny floors, so you don't, so the the trolley don't actually slip.
Yeah. But I can't see because see,
Sometimes you got to just suction cup your granny to the floor.
I would assume that they go on the back wheels because the front wheels are higher up than your back wheels. I don't know. Anyway, these come with it anyway.
Look at the straps of it.
Let's have a look at instructions. Because Chris, I mean, it come all together, but the handles weren't on, and you know the bar thing. So we did some putting together. So I says, pass me instructions. He says, I don't need instructions. He says, I'm from Yorkshire. I don't need no instructions.
Yeah, so instead of a walker, she's now got a push along scooter with a few spare parts.
Yeah, or a go-kart.
I'll weld it up.
But
I've been looking at some welding. I'm definitely going to get one. I've been hinting for one for Christmas.
But
I'd just like to challenge you to how the fuck do you wrap that up?
this is the thing, Johnny. Same as Chris says. How often do you treat yourself to anything? Like personally, anything?
I bloody
You know,
don't. I know.
baking stuff, yeah. But I do pass me them instructions. See where these suction cup things go. Because it's stumping me.
I'm going to buy me own welder, Richard, since I've got a Jag. It'll come in handy, won't it? But being under there last few days, though, scrubbing about with wire brush and that, she is pretty solid under there.
Well, that's nice for a whistle, mate.
I just need to spray what I couldn't reach with brush now, Richard.
It's a bit wet,
Got
mate.
What are you doing? You're buying a welder?
Yeah, a MIG.
You want a MIG? Yeah.
Yeah. A gas-free one, though, just a wire feeder one. You need that accuracy, don't you? To stick welding. So
Stick welding's not good. It's not. The metal's too thin for stick.
Well, basically, don't tell me nothing that I didn't already know. Or Chris didn't already know. Oh, I know. I know.
Just get off keyboard.
Baby,
What?
I found out where them suction cup things
Where do
go.
they go?
You know when you take them handles off, you know, like when you put it in car,
Yeah.
they go cover the Yeah. yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea, then. Stops you banging it off your car.
Yeah. It stops. It's going to stop it like scratching anything.
Yeah, it's going in it morning, Richard, for that bit of welding.
Good.
They couldn't fit it in Tuesday.
Can you see?
There were cars stuck up ramp with its parts missing.
And
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you slot the handles
It
in.
might actually hold it in place inside the car as well, so it's not moving about.
But that's it. Yeah, you put them over that. You know, like when you take handle thing off.
Yeah, so we're going to get it all done next week. The MOT's on Monday. Rebooked. So we can do it on the same day. So fucking, how can you? My wallet can't.
That's the thing version of it.
Give me a chance to finish off. He said, "Why? What you been doing?" I said, "I've been under there for 4
version.
hours."
Yeah, you know where you slot them handles in. When you take them handles off to put it in car.
I've already got my welding blanket, Richard. I bought that, and he said, "I don't need one of them." I said, "Well, I didn't think you would, but I bought myself one." You take up to 550 degrees, this mat thing, and you just hook it up. to cover up whatever you want to protect. I'd say it's a right fuel tank on back of that, Jag. Proper, really reinforced one. A lot chunkier than that one that won't round.
I don't know where's Tucker. Has Tucker gone out?
Where on my seat? But
Oh, we're over there as well.
You come on my
It's like
seat,
shit is everywhere.
Because Biscuit will
The new sills it's had, Richard. I even went all the way along edge at sills. You know the new sills? I sealed them all the way along the edge and then all the way along the back. Because I've got the new ramps now. I had it high enough up to fucking. I could have slid a bed under there. I put 2 cot mattresses. You know the mats you put in cots.
Yeah.
Got a couple of those. So I put them in, and then the pillow. I was quite comfortable under there. My radio, a light.
If it had put a mattress down, I'd probably have fell asleep.
She was just going out with girls. She come back 4 hours later. She went, "Are you still under there?" Yeah. You can pass me a cuppa if you want. Oh, I come out looking like I could sing "Mammy" out of that black. So I spent first 2 hours just scrubbing the shit out of it with a wire brush and a brush on the drill. Then I come out, brushed myself off, got my tar paint, and went back underneath. So all the subframe going that way and everything like off the suspension, that's all black.
Are you on gin tonight then, Richard?
Yeah, just a bit, only a little one with a bit of lemonade. Nothing major.
Pardon me.
Going to bed soon. I'm absolutely knackered. So
Quick
it's
Yeah, I think that's when I had that sing along on YouTube. I think that went between me painting with her.
I got one of them sent me, but it weren't them words that you sang.
Oh yeah. I got that now. You know, I said that could be a Christmas #1.
So you know what I'm talking about then, Johnny?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Got me phone. Yo, Mr. 45-degree angle.
He's well and truly shaved today because I've cut his hair and he's shaved his.
I had a shave.
Yeah. So he's smooth as a baby's bum.
That's a different one. That's that one.
This is what I can't understand, baby. Is perfectly fine with our chase. Walked past our chase walked past him. Not a reaction or nothing. Yeah, I took her. This is no word of a lie. Chase was out last night and Tucker decided to stay in. And they were exactly where he were in that chair on that grey cushion all night long. And Biscuit goes upstairs, but he lies on landing. You know, between toilet, bathroom and our bedrooms, right? And he was still there when Chris got up. And I says, well, that's unusual for him. He says, yeah, because I took her in.
You should really bother him though, shouldn't it?
Well, no, because all he does is he comes downstairs and he lies near the front door.
Even when there's no cats in the house.
Yeah, Anthony, they're the ramps that are built. They're big enough, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're so heavy, I put wheels on them.
But if they do you for what you need them for, Johnny, you know what I mean?
What I've done is I've drilled some bolts holes through them, and I've got different size legs. So depending on what height I want to put the car, I can just slot another leg underneath. And I've also made it 2 of the legs you can get the jack in between, so I can actually individually jack one of those ramps up and stick some more blocks underneath it if I want.
Yeah.
And they made out of scaffolding planks. And I put them.
Yeah.
And it's joined together with those fucking nails you saw that look like pencils.
Well, it's like this, Johnny. You've thought.
Oh, there a little hammer going dink, dink. So I got fucking big sledgehammer.
Oh dear.
That's my mum's. She has a scooter with hand control and all that.
Ooh. It's like a motorised wheelchair, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like that. Up driveway with it. Should we wheel spin it, mum?
But you see, because this car, the boot is smaller than the Grandland. Yeah, I'd got to do something because you can't fit that walker in the boot. So when I've gone to doctors or anything like that, Chris has had to put it on the back seat. And I says to Chris, well, you're not going to be able to do that when we go on holiday because Biscuit will be in back seat, Callum will be in back seat, along with,
I've got the exhaust a bit, but if you look, that seat subframe.
Oh, yeah.
I've repainted it all black.
Ooh.
I took that down to bare metal. Everything's been bare metal, rust treated, and then undersealed. Saying, look, I did subframe, Richard, look.
Yeah. That's all right.
Got right in. I've destroyed the brush. That tar paint just destroys everything. I got some on exhaust as well. I'll smell that later on at motorway. I don't mind smell of tar. I knew what it was. If it were a burning smell, I'd have been freaky, but it was just a tar smell. So we're like somebody had been round the time at me drive. But right up in the top, Richard, where the submount bolts go, but subframe, I couldn't reach up into that bit, so that's why I bought 3 big cans about that big.
Yeah.
The wax treatment stuff. And that stuff's got rust killing stuff in it as well.
Are you laughing at that I've just sent, Richard?
Yeah.
Oh dear. But yeah.
Horror con.
You know me, it don't, I don't, how can I put it? I overlook things. But yeah, that way, yeah. I'll explain all later, Johnny. Richard knows what I'm talking about because he were there. But yeah. It's like one of these things. Does the face look bothered? You know what I mean? I say it as I see it. And yeah. And this has, this has been brewing for quite a while, and I just let rip last night. But
I did that in pool. It made a right big bubble.
Hell, I put one in group.
The thought of submarine were fucking surfacing.
But yeah. I'll show you the one that I put in group. I thought it were.
Sending out signals.
I'm laughing at that thing that Brea's put up.
Yeah, I said to Craig yesterday, I went, if I've got to wait another 2 days, does that mean I get a discount? He said, you're a cheeky twat. He said, we'll sort some up. Well, I turned up, ready to drop my car off.
Well, that's it. You've gone out your way and...
No, he's all right. He's good.
Yeah. Sounds all right. Yeah. When you try to fart, it comes with a side of gravy. Oh. In other words, you follow through.
Fucking hell, would have been an announcement, evacuate the pool.
Big log coming through.
We've got a floater, evacuate the pool.
Did you see? Oh, you're not seeing this with the Gordo put in group.
Look what Brea put. R.I.P. Liam Payne. Do it before partners.
Who's Liam Payne?
No.
On there, look, and this monkey keeps.
So funny is that?
It's Todger at her. But yeah, Gelry in stitches, look. No matter where he keeps following her from one side to other and flicking his tudger at her. But, well, he's never died, has he?
Oh, from One Direction. He went in wrong direction then. You can't keep up. People are dropping like flies now. Wonder why. It's been announced.
Liam Payne dead at 31.
He's 30.
yeah.
And it fell from a roof in Buenos Aires. That's what
What did he
said.
shout? I am the Lizard King.
In T father to Cheryl Cole's baby. Is it that one?
I don't know. I've got fannies like a council bucket.
You know what I mean? 31. It's no.
Imagine having Jordan. Mind you, her fucking mother's no better. She's state of her and all. And then she's turned daughter into a little slapper and all.
Baby.
We've got a Walton's
Baby.
OnlyFans.
Liam Payne from One Direction. He's dead, and it only.
Oh, Gordo.
From a
Yummy looking meal, that.
Balcony.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, what is it?
Yeah, he was doing aerial. His last words were, "Oh fuck."
Well, it's
Oh, the
one
wife
of two things. Let's make no bones about it. Oh, that looks nice. Ooh, I could just eat that, except for string beans. Not. Hiya, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
I mean, it does look nice, but yeah, I'm not a fan of string beans. That's the only. I've had the same picture, Richard. Yeah, I thought that were him. He had
Yeah,
a,
Cheryl Cole, she's quite all right as long as she doesn't speak. Fucking accent's atrocious.
Who's that?
Cheryl
Cheryl
Cole.
Cole.
She's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. How can I put it? Yes.
Mutton dressed up as lamb.
Well, she's very pretty, but same as Johnny says, as soon as Shabba opens a gob, that lets her down. She's got a right Brummie accent. And, is it Brummie?
Geordie. Oh, I don't mind it. I don't mind Geordie accent.
It's all right on the blokes, but on the women, you just picture
Oh, I think she's all right. Yeah, she's definitely.
Same as I've just said, there's either one or other involved, and you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Either one or t'other. If you don't like Yorkshire accent,
Or even both. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, bloody Keena's got a red. They're doing a red day or something on Friday where everybody dresses in red. You got to pay £1. It's cost me 12 quid for a fucking red outfit.
we just used to pick some out that were the appropriate colour, Johnny.
I got a red t-shirt and red leggings, so it should definitely be red.
But yeah, you know, our Callum used to have that.
Says here, wear me car heater. That's red. Put it on your neck. It's not a bad little heater, that actually. It does all right.
But yeah,
It's a temporary solution anyway.
I mean, how many people? Well, I mean, it's not unheard of, but how many people do you know that fall from hotel balconies unless they're under the influence of something?
They get pissed off. They're pissing their ass asking about on balcony, going, "Hey, next minute,
Yeah.
they're fucking over it."
You know, it was under the influence of something or both.
My green beans did all right this year. I've got them frozen one. I've still got. Do you know, I've still got my bucket in freezer with fucking raspberries.
With them blackberries in.
Don't know where to put them. It's half a bucket's worth.
Oh, when we come back off as holidays, Johnny, we'll have to
I
come
watched them
over.
all though. I washed them all. You know, if I could flick the bucket over and tap it on top of him like a fucking big ass lolly.
Oh, well. It says Liam Payne's ex-fiancée, Maya Henry, has started legal proceedings against her former flame. Well, that ain't going nowhere, is it?
No.
Very,
It
suspicious.
says she's instructed lawyers to issue a cease and desist letter.
So, yeah, he's got pissed up thinking, thought, oh, fuck this, and he's just jumped off on it. Something.
But
Yeah, it's
seems,
something like that going on in the background as well.
But yeah.
The richer they are, the more the fucking, when they come down with a bump, don't they?
Yeah.
Some of them can't handle it. Like him out of Friends. He got into some dodgy shit, and that's how he ended up dead and all. He was one of Epstein's visitors.
But yeah. You know,
At least he didn't get prodded by
it's
anyway.
got to I was going to do it with asparagus, but went with green beans. Well, I'd sooner have green beans than asparagus.
Well, I like asparagus.
And top of the no-no list is broccoli.
Ooh, bring it on.
It's like eating a tree, isn't it? Eating broccoli.
Yeah,
But yeah, you know what I mean? He's probably gone on a bender and not knowing what he's doing, and yeah. It's really,
he proper loved his missus, and now she was doing all that legal thing with him. He's thought,
it's really sad that at 31, somebody's died at 31. You know what I mean?
Oh, there you go. Look,
No.
he'd already been at it before.
But yeah, it's really,
That's the
really.
thing, isn't it? Yeah, they get a few. They just when you've got everything you've ever wanted, like some things you've ever always liked in like moderation, fucking just go that way, you know?
But the thing is, Johnny, it's like us in our age group. You know, yeah, we suffer from depression and things like that, but we just get on with it.
Well, all I can say is that raspberry drink I bought the other day, and beers are fucking disgusting.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's.
Just admit, I have been pretty down lately. I'm trying to. I don't know. I need to snap out or something. I don't know what it is.
But this is
Nothing's
what
actually going wrong at the moment. Nothing's actually going bad at the moment. I just don't feel right in myself. You know what I mean? But
this is the thing, Johnny. Same as you said. You're feeling that way, but you don't. You're not going to top yourself or throw yourself off a balcony or anything. You work through it, and I've been saying I've been at a very, very low ebb.
Well, that's one thing with me. My dad took his own life, and I'll be fucking damned if I'm ever going to do it.
No, it's the coward's way out. I mean, no disrespect to anybody.
No, it was a nasty piece of work, and he was a control freak. And when he couldn't control people anymore, that's when he started doing stupid things like harming himself and shit. And then when he just fucked up one day, decided to take loads of tablets, and nobody were there to save him because we'd all gone to fucking seaside for a day.
There you go.
So back in them days, there was no fucking way of getting hold of you unless you rang the house phone.
No.
Got to find out he was dead.
You know, it's sort of the how can I put it? The younger generation, they give up way too easily. If you know what I mean.
Well, the old sticks and stones bit, innit? They can't understand that words don't actually hurt. They literally think that being told something they don't like is fucking world-ending fucking stuff.
You know, between us, the shit that we've gone through lately, and I've just, I've got the
Gen Z need lining up and giving a fucking long slap.
You know, couldn't give a fuck attitude, which you've got to do, otherwise you'd let it eat away at you. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night, and I will see you on Richard's tomorrow evening. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Don't forget, Richard, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, yeah.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
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 Bye, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Thanks for
Hello.
seeing you again.